top of the hill, top of the line and top of your list. You are home. Look no further, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to number 61 Landau Drive. Harley, Toyle's my name, and on behalf of our vendors and Fletchers, I'd like to welcome you to today's auction. Offered for your competition today and identified in the attached certificates of title, volume number 8484, folio 609, and additionally volume 9300, folio 436, which is better known to you and I as the 2-for-1 offering, that is 61 Landau Drive in Camberwell. Will be sold today along with the following chattels: all fixed floor coverings, electric light fittings, dishwasher and security system for your protection. I'll briefly summarise the contract, read out the rules, and then we'll get down to finding our new neighbour. The vendor statement, well, it's been prepared in accordance with Section 32 of the Sale of Land Act. It identifies a combined land size of some 940 odd square metres. General residential one zoning in Burundara Council and a significant landscape overlay exists to protect the leafy surrounds around us in Camberwell today. The outgoings, they don't exceed a very modest $3,000 per annum. We sell for a price that will be determined very shortly. And once the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder, I can accept no late bids or offers. So should you wish to bid today, bid confidently, bid loudly, and bid with intent to make sure that it's you that has the keys at the end of today's auction. At this point, we'll be calling for a 10% deposit, and the balance of money is payable on our vendor's preferred settlement date, that being the 14th of October 2017. Now, as this is a Saturday, in accordance with General Condition 16 of this contract, we'll push that one on to the next business day. What that means is today's lucky purchaser gets to come into our office on the 16th of October this year, pick up the keys and move right in to 61 Landau Drive. The Sale of Land Regulations 2014, well, they clearly state that today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available prior to the commencement of our auction today. Our vendors, they have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I'll be sure to indicate bidders upon request. The rules prohibit false bids, major disruptions and bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and does provide fines for such conduct. The rules, they permit vendor bids, and as the auctioneer, only I may make one or more bid on behalf of our vendors. The words I'll use to indicate I am placing a vendor bid are simply the words vendor bid. At this moment, we'll pause to see if we are all comfortable. That is to say, are there any questions?
Yes, Mr.
Certainly, sir.
I can see that the house is presented immaculately for the sale.
It is. Our vendors have done a great job. Thank you for that.
They have. How can I be sure that it'll be in the same condition when settlement time comes around?
Certainly. Thank you for your question. You can be assured that you'll be entitled to buy it as you see it today, as per the general conditions in this contract, to make sure about a week before that settlement date, being the 14th of October, so call it 7th or there so, we'll arrange a final inspection for you. You'll see the property presented in the same condition that it is today. That's what that basically means is you can buy with confidence. Good luck with your bidding. Has that answered your question? Fantastic. Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, Mr. Auctioneer.
Yes.
I've heard about some recent changes to the amount of stamp duty payable for first-time buyers like myself.
Certainly.
Would that apply here if I purchase?
The changes, and I'm not the tax office, but the changes, thank you for your question, relate to sales under 675,000 odd. Now, as we've had a guide in line with our statement of info of 8 to 880, it is unlikely that the sale price today will kick in. Your own circumstances, though, will determine that, because it's staggered up to the 700 odds. So, bid with confidence today, and know that you'll be able to sort that all out with the stamp duty prior to settlement anyway. Does that answer your question? Fantastic. Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen? In that case, of our vendors, we only had one. We sat them down at the start of the campaign and we said, 61 Landau Drive, it's a cracking home, but what was your favourite part about living here? And they said, that's a really easy question. Now, it wasn't having 5 bedrooms and enough room for all the kids to have their own. It wasn't being in the Camberwell High School zone or that short walk to yummy shops and cafes, that being the Camberwell Junction. It wasn't even being able to entertain all their friends in the landscaped gardens on that north-facing deck with that open fireplace and that all-weather entertaining. It wasn't any of that. It wasn't even the short tram ride home up to number 70 from the MCG after Friday night footy, or spending Saturdays in that gorgeous, fully equipped home theatre. That's front row, ladies and gentlemen, enjoying a bowl of hot buttered popcorn. On a day like today, I reckon we would have seen a few of those. It wasn't any of that. Our vendors, their favourite part when it got down to it for the last 10 odd years about 61 Landau Drive was knowing that they got to drive up this driveway, look at that house, and that they owned it. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, with sales in the area $700,000, $800,000 and certainly well beyond, Who would like to see a reasonable start now? Hands in the air. Who'd like to buy number 61 Landau Drive? Geez, you know, they say good things come to those who wait, but I can promise you better things come to those who bid. Can I suggest a start of, say, $750,000, ladies and gentlemen? A nice conservative start. Would you come along with me, sir, for 750? Certainly, sir. I'll take your 700 now, and I'll invite anybody else in, if you will, for 750. The bid's just here at 700 now. For the first time, at $700,000. Second time now. Third time at 700,000, and I'll place a vendor bid, quite happy to do so at this level, at 750, and invite you back in, if you will, sir, for 10. At $750,000 now. 760 I have, 60 I'm bid. There's one of you in it, but anyone else is welcome to join. At 760 and 70 I have. 20, certainly, sir, at 60, 70, 80. That's 80 now, and come back in for 10 if you will. At $780,000 bids against you, sir. And 20 makes it 800. At $800,000 now, certainly, sir. Strong bids, good bid. Can I invite you back in for 20? And 10 it is. At 810, come right back in, sir, if you will. He's got the bid at $810,000 now. At $810,000, two of you in it, confident bidding, but he knows what he wants. At 810 now, 810's the bid, 810's the money for the first, second, third time. I'll knock it down, pass the property into this gentleman. Should we get no further bidding, he's in the best position to buy the property. Can I invite you back in, sir? Put yourself in that position for 10 if you will. $10,000, thank you for your bidding. New bidder, welcome to it, and three of you in it. At 820 now. At 820 and 5, sir, thank you for it, sir. At 825, can I invite you back in for 5? And 10 makes it 35. At 835 now, and 5 makes it 40. And 40 we have. 40 we're bid just here. I'll take the 10 and certainly make it 50. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to announce that we are on the market. We are going to be selling to this gentleman should we get no further bids or offers. Can I invite you in, sir, at 50? At 850 now. And 20 makes it 70. Sir? How about it? And 75. 80. 80 if you will. 75 bids just here. At 875. At 875,000 now. At $875,000, he knows what he wants. 61 Landau Drive. That's 940 odd square metres. At $875,000, I'll test you now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time. At 875. And 10 makes it 85. Come back in, sir, if you will, at 85. And 90. And 90, thank you for it, sir. At 890 now. And 1. 91. 96. 901. 907, thank you for it, sir. At 907. 97. Confirm the bid, if you will. At 897, thank you for it. He's confident, he knows what he wants. That's Landau Drive at 897,000. And 5? 97 makes it 902. At 902 the bid. At 902 now, just in the centre. At $902,000 bids just with this gentleman. Can I invite you in, sir? At $902,000, excellent buying down here in Camberwell. At $902,000 now. At 902 for the first time, should we get no further bids or offers, I'll knock it down to this gentleman. At $902,000 for the second and third time now. At 902.
I'll give you 10.
And certainly 10 makes it 12. And 12, can you come back in for 2 makes it 14. And 14 we have. 14's the bid just in the centre. At $914,000 now, excellent buying. And 5 makes it 9 and 19. And 19 we have. 19 makes it 21. At 21 now. At $921,000, excellent buying now, ladies and gentlemen. At $921,000, 3 of you in it, haven't forgotten anybody else if we like. At $921,000, I'll test you now, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time at $921. Second time at $921,000. And 5 and a half. 921 and a half. And 1,000 makes it 922 and a half. 22 and a half.
I'll give you another $500.
And 500 makes it 23. And 23. 23 is the bid just over here.
Give you 5 grand.
5 grand makes it 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8 we bid. Count it out, it still gets there in the end. At $928,000 now. At $928,000 if you will. At 928, I'll test you again, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time, should we get no further bidding, I'll be happy to knock it down to this gentleman. He's got the keys at $928,000. Second time at 928 now. Third time at $928,000, number 61 Landau Drive, sir. You've been with me the whole way. The bid's just here at 928. Sorry to get in your face there. Would you like to bid? Certainly, it's great value. It certainly is on the market. Thank you for it. Back a little while there, but at 928,000, he's going to buy it should we get no further bids or offers. Sir, can I tempt you in? We're in 500s earlier. I'll take 100 if you will. At 9.28, 100 bucks will get you into gold class. It'll get you into 61 Landau Drive as well. At 9.28, this looks very good for you. Sir, can I tempt you and you're all done? Absolutely. Thank you so much for your bidding. Thank you both for your bidding. This looks very, very good for you, sir, at $928,000. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, I'll call it another 3 times and quite happy to sell to this gentleman in the pink shirt at $928 for the first time now, second time, third and final time now, ladies and gentlemen. We are happy to sell. If we get no further bids or offers, we're selling, and we're sold. Congratulations. Welcome to Camberwell, sir. Thank you to our underbidders. On behalf of Fletchers and our vendors, thank you once again for coming to today's auction. Congratulations. Well done, well done, enjoy. Thank you so much for your bidding. Thank you. Well bid. Thank you so much. Enjoy.